On the international front, time has become the absolute enemy in the search and rescue of a 5-man deep sea vehicle somewhere in the vast North Atlantic. Then the White House is laying down the red carpet and the full hospitality treatment for the leader of the world's largest democracy. This while State Department officials and spokespeople downplay allegedly offensive remarks by U.S. President Joe Biden in a Tuesday fundraising in San Francisco against Chinese President Xi Jinping. Our Monique Tuzon has the foreign news roundup.
More ships and sea vessels plus aircraft have joined in the frantic search and rescue operations for the Titan submersible that has been missing since Sunday on its way to the Titanic wreckage 13,000 feet at the bottom of the North Atlantic. Experts say there is just about a couple hours of oxygen left before it runs out unless help reaches the 5-man deep sea vehicle. And to compound the problem, the temperature inside the Titan is like the inside of a fridge at 35 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Even more, those who remain positive and upbeat on an impending miracle point out the apparent obstacles in bringing back all the 5-man crew alive, to include pinpointing the Titan's exact location, getting the rescue equipment there, and bringing it to the surface should it still be in one piece. Meanwhile, the leader of the world's largest democracy arrived in the city that never sleeps to kick off a 4-day official visit to the world's greatest democracy, where his counterpart, U.S. President Joe Biden, will lay out the red carpet for him at the White House on Thursday. Repeated chants of his last name came from supporters and countrymen as soon as he came out of his official convoy to walk the streets of Manhattan, surrounded by a close-in group of Indian presidential security and the Secret Service. New Delhi is hyping up this official state visit as an opportune moment to strengthen bilateral ties amidst growing concerns of human rights transgressions by the Modi government against the Muslim minority. Full state honors and a lavish state dinner await the Indian Prime Minister and his entourage at the White House on Thursday. And the White House is not backing down on statements made by the U.S. President Joe Biden in a San Francisco fundraiser Tuesday for the Democratic Party that alluded to Chinese President Xi Jinping as a dictator who went livid after 2 Chinese spy balloons were shot down over U.S. airspace in February upon Biden's orders. The Chinese Foreign Ministry hit back, saying Biden's remarks were extremely irresponsible and ridiculous, and that it violated basic facts, diplomatic protocol, and China's political dignity. Biden's controversial comment came a day after his trusted foreign emissary and State Department Chief Antony Blinken returned from his Beijing trip to thaw frosty relations between the 2 superpowers. Blinken came back empty-handed in seeking to improve or restore military communications, but still managed to score points in getting the Chinese government to cooperate and begin cracking down on the flow of precursors or the components in the manufacture of fentanyl into the United States.